This is GrowGeneration on the 5-minute time frame. I'm going to show you the channel we're in for Monday. We ended the week at $3.45, up 6%. The 52-week low is $2.55. The 52-week high is $8.63. This is where we ended. To the north side from where we are takes us to 2 standard deviations and a level of resistance and take profit area, and that is $3.51. At 3 standard deviations, that is $3.60. Another level of resistance. If we hit this zone, I will anticipate a little bit of a pullback as people take their profits and they run. And if we make it back up to this line at 4 standard deviations, that is roughly $3.70. I am in this trade. If we hit 4 standard deviations, I will be out and selling off. Now, back to the middle of the trend or support is $3.32. If we make it to this line here, I will anticipate a bounce as people buy the dip. This is support, and when that happens, there typically is a buy-in. And of course, it could fake you out and fall back down as well. And if it does, and we make it to this level, that is -2 standard deviations and another level of support. I will anticipate a bounce here, here, and here. If we make it back down to here, I will consider buying back in again. I am a buyer at this level, and this level, and I will ride it up to the middle of the trend. And in this case, if we are down here, this would be a resistance and a take profit area. I talked about this stock back on the 7th, and it did go down, bounced up, hit resistance, broke through resistance, and then now we're at another level of resistance. And note how it started to fall back down again. And now we are climbing back up again to resistance again. So the pattern repeats itself over and over again. Now, when I talked about this stock, it had a gap that started at 336 and it closes out at 360. So we have ridden it all the way up to 351. And when you see a gap opening, sometimes it takes weeks and weeks and weeks to fill, and sometimes it can fill very quickly. So whenever I see a gap and we're close to it, to the upside, the probability of it closing is very high. So I sometimes will jump in and then jump back out again, get out. All right, the RSI on this is turning up and it is at 51. Now, the next stock I want to go over very quickly is Deere and Company. I've talked about this in the past. I have not checked it out in a very long time. Now, this again is the 5-minute time frame. We are at $399.66, down almost 3%. The 52-week low is $328.62. The 52-week high is $450. The 1-year price target is $454.58, which represents a 13% return on your money. So this is a zone that I like to buy in, and I would prefer it to be even lower here or here. But if you want to just roll the dice and try it here, this is a support zone. To the north side from where we are takes us to the middle of the trend and resistance at 404.19. Above that at 408.85, 411.25, and at 4 standard deviations and another take profit area, 413.46. And note the sell-off here and here at resistance, and the bounce here at support. The RSI is at 32. Notice we are bouncing from this zone here, 30 and below. I always anticipate a buy in as people buy the dip. I consider this support and resistance and a take profit area up in this level. On the monthly time frame, the RSI is turning down. There's weakness there. The whole market is down, so is Deere. And on the monthly time frame, we are right here. Let me move this out of the way. To the north side takes us to 3 standard deviations, another level of resistance, 436.69, and to the south side, 376.01. And that does it for me. Thank you so much for watching.